This little guy here with the dogs got a little. Oh, not next to the fucking road, doggy. No, no. Oh. Go this way. There you go. God. They don't care that their little dogs go next to the roads. Bloody hell, I'd be freaking out, mate. I'd have my dog on a leash. Nah, nobody over here. The dogs just run out the road. Crazy. So anyway, that little fella, he come up to me, he's like fucking having a full conversation with me in Vietnamese. I have no idea what he's saying. I just give him a bit of a toothy smile because I've got no fucking teeth, so I smile the best I can. And yeah, it's just we sort of got our point across. He was saying, I think he was saying something like, I like scooters are the best way to get around the bikes. He said, don't worry about cars, sort of thing, you know what I mean? And I was like, nah, fuck that. That's scary as shit because these fuckers go up the wrong side of the road. And that's why I'm walking right now. Because no, I am not jumping on one of those. I will die 100%. Oh, little birds, look. We have swallows in every country, especially like Bali's another one. There's swallows everywhere. They're not native to Australia or nothing. Like they're everywhere, which pretty cool. Okay. Well, they get little bats in Southeast Asia. They're little tiny bats, and like they're the same size as the swallows, and you sort of sometimes you think it's a swallow, and it's a little tiny bat on dusk. It's really cool. Oh, look at these ladies all dressed up nice. Beautiful. Scooters on the walkway. Parking over here and walking down. No, fuck that. We're just gonna ride down. Anyway, I'm heading back to the unit, and I'll head back to the unit and see if anybody's awake yet, which they won't be. They sleep until like 10 o'clock. Especially Katie and Lara. It's like 10 o'clock and you might see them. Everybody's still wearing masks over here. I don't get the whole mask thing. Like they wear dust masks. I don't know if they don't want to breathe in dust, but yeah, it's all dust masks. They're definitely not stopping germs. Definitely a way to wake up in the morning with that music, isn't it? Huh? I prefer to wake up to something like, you know, it's but I think we all have our own ways, don't we? Oh, we've got a little fence. Don't know why that's bothering there. I'll just step over it. I suppose to the little Asians it's quite high, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, showed you a little bit. I'll bring you back down later. This is the street. This one here that goes all the way down there and comes along. This is the one that they call the Miami of Southeast Asia, because you know Miami's got all the coconut trees like that. They got all the coconut trees, not coconut trees, but palm trees that go along Miami. And this one here, like for 5 kilometres, it all looks like this. And it's like the roads over here are fucking more beautiful than Australia. Like, check out the road. The roads are fucking nice, man. Trying to have that road in Australia and fucking going to it's fucking covered in potholes and shit. Especially on the East Coast, not so much on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, yes. Look at that. Just high rise galore. And then you got these massive, lots of lanes. I wonder if you can see it there, hang on. Yeah. And then, I wish it was a nice morning. Wish it wasn't so fucking, was so foggy. Alright, we're walking across the road. Here we go. Watch. He's just gonna not even look that I'm here. There we go. This one's here is getting built. There's so many ones, so many like places that are building. Like Vietnam is under construction. Like Da Nang, actually, not Vietnam. Da Nang is under construction. It's just blowing up. And I was talking to my driver the other day. I said, what do you think about Da Nang just getting so busy and big? And he's like, I love it. And I said, really? You don't want it the way it was when you're growing up? He said, no, love it. I suppose it's because there's more chance of making money, making a living, and supporting his family or whatever like that. So I suppose, yeah, it does go hand in hand. But I mean, like when we were on the Sunshine Coast, every time they build something or make something bigger, I was hello. Beautiful. That's what I mean. That was Vietnam in a fucking. That's Southeast Asia in a nutshell. Just friendly. Everybody's friendly. That was very cute. That made my day. Made my day, that did. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost dropped my phone. Yeah. So 100,000 is $5 basically. So when you're talking about like 20,000, one of these 30,000, yeah, it's like $1. Everything's like, most things are like $1 to eat. And the food's good. They, especially not so much in the inner parts of Vietnam, but when you're like Da Nang is a coastal city and it's the seafood hub of Vietnam. So when you order seafood here, even from a little fucking street stall, whatever, it's safe. They keep all their seafood alive. Everything's alive, and it's in tanks and or buckets with bubblers, and they keep it out the back. And if it dies, they throw it out, and if it's alive, it's right to eat. So yeah, look at this. Chicken pho, lemon with a lemon tea for $79, so not even $5. You've got spaghetti with tomato sauce and mango juice. Chicken banh mi with a drink. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everything's like, look at that. Everything's pretty too. They try and make everything really, really nice. Again, massage. massage shampoo now. $25,000. Smoothies. So what's that? It's about $1. A little bit, $1.10, something like that. Oh well, we're starting to get a little bit busier now. Ooh, that's fun. And they have people to sweep the streets. They sweep over here. They clean everything. Fucking look at that. That guy literally cleaned a spot for that car. Fucking, and he'll go along and he'll clean up all the fucking rubbish that the tourists drop. Fucking most of the fucking tourists, they drop rubbish. I'm trying not to be racist, but most of the tourists that drop rubbish, especially in Bali, are the Indians, because they do the same thing in their own country where they just drop, you know, their rubbish in the river or in the gutter or things like that, and they do this, you know, and so when they go to another country, they just do the fucking same. And then we get floods over in fucking Bali because the you know, drainage system doesn't work because it's so fucking full of rubbish. The majority of it are Indians. You get a person that comes from Australia where you're in the habit of putting stuff in a bin. They supply bins are right along. So you get a person from Australia, we're looking for bins to put the rubbish. Americans pretty much put the rubbish in a bin. Most countries put their rubbish in a bin. It's only the countries where a person is used to just dropping it on the street will do the same thing here. So, ooh, yummy yummy. Anyway, all right, I'm done talking now. I will do another video later.